Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to be doing an update to the Office Project Pan. This was created by Mona. She creates prompts based on quotes out of each episode, and we are to pick products that are related to that quote. This is a rolling style project. Mona adds new quotes every month. So I'm really excited for today's update because I have 4 new prompts rolling in. So let's get started. I'm still working on the prompt from the pilot, the first episode, and the quote was, "He put stuff in my jello again." I'm going to struggle with quotes today, I just know it. And we were to find something with a gel or jelly consistency. I rolled in my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip primer, and my goal is to hit the bottom of the eye. As you can see, I'm not quite there, but I am definitely on my way. There you can kind of see the markings a little better. This is where I started the project, and this is where I was last time after 15 uses. I used it an additional 17 times, so I have a total of 32 uses in this project. And I'm gonna guess, based on my progress, I'm going to hit my goal by next month. Episode 2 was Diversity Day, and the quote was, "Oh man, am I a woman?" And we were to find a woman-owned brand. I rolled in my Pearl Beauty multi-use face stick, and I have the shade Easygoing. My goal for this product is to use it 20 times, and I'll just throw up my line markings now. Last month I used this 10 times, so I was halfway there, and I was able to use this an additional 16 times. So I've surpassed my goal, like usual, and I have 26 uses on this product. One of my mini goals for this past month was to use this on my cheeks or lips alone because I was using it mixed together or layered with other products, and I did use this a few times just by itself. It's a very warm, like peachy, like almost orangey color. I don't know if I enjoy this color by itself on my skin tone, but it's a beautiful color. The third episode was healthcare, and the quote was, "That's spontaneous dental hydroplosion." I practiced that like 5 times. Okay. The prompt is something that has a ridiculous name or claim. And I rolled in my ColourPop What Dreams Are Made Of palette. There's a shade in here that's called Outfit Rememberer, and I just think that's an absolutely ridiculous name. This is what it looked like last month. I'm so sorry if you can hear my neighbor's dogs. This is my life. My goal was to use this shade 10 times, but also use the palette No Pan Left Behind, which means I have to use every single shade once. I hit my No Pan Left Behind goal last month, but I had only used this shade 6 times, so I had a few more to go to meet my 10 use goal. This is what it's looking like now. You can definitely see a bigger dip going on, and I managed to use this 10 more times this month, so I have a total of 16 uses on this shade, and it is rolling out. The next prompt I was working on was from episode 5, and that was basketball. And the quote was, "You can learn lessons about life even if you don't win." And that was for a product that you haven't had success with in the past. For me, that is lip liner. I just do not use lip liner ever. It's just not something that I naturally would use. And even if like a special occasion, I wouldn't use it. So last update, I introduced my Dominique Cosmetics Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner, and this is in the shade Brown Sugar. My goal was to use this 10 times, and I'll put my line markings here. I had used this 2 times last update, and I actually used this 17 times this month. This stuff is so creamy. It just glides right on. I'll just put it on when I'm getting ready, and I'll put whatever lip product I have over it, and it just works. It's a really nice nude color. Oh my gosh, I'm swatching this with my right hand, which if you didn't know, I'm left-handed. I don't know why I did that, but there it is there. It is a little dark, so it's not really great for this time of year, but I managed to use it 19 times total, and it is rolling out. The first episode of season 2 was the Dundies, and the quote was, "I feel God in this Chili's tonight." And I had to find a product that was an award winner or deserves an award. And I gave the best mom in my collection Dundee award to the ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Mama. I thought that was fun. And my goal was to use this 10 times because it's quite a wild shade. And you know, it's a little deeper than what I want to be wearing right now as well. But it is really beautiful and it just really pops on my skin tone. I was able to use this 6 times, which is a little short than my goal, so it will be staying in. And I will definitely get my 4 uses this month. Episode 2 of season 2 was sexual harassment. And the quote is, "That's what she said." I had to find a product that this joke would apply to, and I had the hardest time, but I ended up going with this little sample of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. And this is the shade 3 Cool, which actually matches me really well, but it does oxidize throughout the day. By the end of the day, I'm like 3 shades darker than my neck, which is really unfortunate because this is beautiful. Anyway, my goal was to finish this and I got 5 uses out of it and I just can't pump anything out. So I'm going to call it empty. I don't know if I just used too much of this. There's only 5 mils in here. But if you compare that to like a 30 ml foundation, hopefully lasting like 3 months, this didn't last very long for me. But for the sake of this project, it's rolling out, and the sake of my collection, it's an empty. I'm rolling in the next 4 episodes. Episode 3 of season 2 is the Office Olympics, and the quote is, "Gold medal in Flonkerton." And the prompt is something that can be used in multiple ways or be used for a purpose that it wasn't intended for. And I really struggled with this. Oh my gosh, I took so long trying to find this because the only thing I could really think of was like bronzer or eyeshadow for like eyebrows. And I already have products in projects that I use for that. And then another thing I thought of was like setting spray for like foiling eyeshadows. But I personally don't do that. So I didn't want to roll in a product that I myself wouldn't actually use for another purpose. And then I found this concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. Yeah, I just did it by the name, honestly. It says conceal, contour, highlight, retouch. So those are the 4 uses that you can use this for. And I guess I do use this for not only concealing, but kind of sculpting my face. People, you know, contour and highlighting, where you highlight the high points of your face and contour the low points. So hopefully this works. I have the shade Marshmallow and it's a pretty good match. Earlier when I was looking at this, I did see some windowing, but now I can't. I've seen some people pan these to empty on YouTube. One person that comes to mind is Sarah Rose. That was a really big accomplishment for her, but I don't think I'm ready for that. And I kind of wanted to use this project just for usage goals, just to get more use out of the products in my collection. So my goal for this is 22 uses for the year 2022. Because I am panning another concealer right now, so I can't use 2 concealers to empty, you know? So yeah, but I really, really do enjoy this concealer. It's one of my favorites. Episode 4 was the fire, and the quote was, "Ryan started the fire. Ryan started the fire." I had to sing it. I had to find a product that either started a trend or changed the way that I do my makeup. And the first thing I thought of was liquid products, like liquid highlight, blush, you know, cream products, things like that. I think obviously we all know that that became a huge trend, and it's still going strong. So I'm rolling in a new product to me. Not new this year, but I bought it at the end of last year. And it's the Say Glowy Super Gel, and I have the shade Star Glow. My goal is to use this 10 times because, as you might know, I am working on a lot of highlighting products. This was one that I was considering rolling in for the multi-use because I could mix this in with my foundation, put it under my foundation. I'm going to try it as a highlight as well, but I really wanted to roll in a creamer liquid for this, you know, trend prompt, and I'm just panning so many of those already. So I had to roll this in for this prompt, but I think the concealer works. Here is the Say Super Gel here. It is a really beautiful tone on me, so I'm really excited. Episode 5 was Halloween, and the quote is, "I'm a 3-punch whole version of Jim." And I had to find a product that is ordinary in special packaging. And again, I had a really hard time with this. Apparently, I don't have a lot of products in special packaging. I guess I have pretty generic products in my collection. But I came across this beautiful lipstick from Estee Lauder, and I think this packaging is pretty special. It's really beautiful. And this is their long-lasting lipstick rouge line. Pure Color 26 Nectarine Shimmer. I don't know what words I was supposed to say, but that's all the words on the bottom. This is how much product is left. I'll just roll it up with the packaging there. And it is a really beautiful tone for this time of year, and it's kind of sheer. It's not super pigmented, so I feel like it'd be really easy to just throw on. So my goal is 22 uses. And yeah, I'm just really happy to be getting some use out of this. The last prompt I'm rolling in today is from episode 6, The Fight. And the quote is, "Don't ever bring your purple belt to work or someone might steal it." I don't remember that quote, so I don't know who says it, but I hope I said it right. and the prompt is something purple, which I thought was really fun for this time of year. So I'm going to roll in an eyeshadow. And it's one that comes from my Half Cake Snack Pack palette. I really love this palette for this time of year. I actually bought this last year in June, which we're coming up to the end of May. So I think it's just really fun that I bought this a year ago. I need to get a lot more use out of it because there's like none. I had this color in my Deck of Panning project pan. I had this color in my Pan Those eyeshadows. So I've gotten some use out of these colors, but as you probably guessed, I'm going to be rolling in this shade called Wild Berry. And I did get some use out of this last year, but I want to get 22 more uses out of it. And it's just such a beautiful shade. I'm so excited to just wear this all over my lid. That's it for my update. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you're doing this project because on YouTube, I've only seen Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock do it. I know I've seen a few people do it on Instagram, and I just think it's such a fun project. And I'm just really thankful that Mona takes the time to think of these prompts, find the quotes in each episode, and I know that takes quite a bit of time. So thank you, Mona. Go check her out. I'll link her down in the description box. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed panning and makeup content, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, so I see you in the next video.